GCSAA TV takes a look at how superintendents spend their time when they are off the course.
Rhett Evans has enjoyed participating in endurance sports for many years. After attending the GCSAA Conference and Golf Industry Show this year, he boarded a plane to Africa for something a little different.
Made a little trek, a 22-hour trek over to Tanzania, Africa, and climbed Mount Kilimanjaro, which is the highest mountain that is not attached to a range of mountains. I think, always trying to do something that you haven't done and to do something that pushes your limits is rewarding. It creates a sense of accomplishment, and Kilimanjaro was one of those things that had been on the bucket list for some time, and now we can check that one off and move on to the next one.
The route Evans and the rest of his crew took up the mountain would take about 6 days because of weather. In addition, the climb was a little more difficult due to illness.
A few of us, there were 7 in our party, got sick. I landed with a sore throat and turned into laryngitis and then bronchitis, and then on top of that got the AMS, acute mountain sickness, at day 4 at about 15,000 feet. It slowed us down, but we kept trekking, and we all 7 made it to the top.
To train for the expedition, Evans traveled to other parts of the country with higher altitudes to make practice climbs.
I did do a few high mountains in some other states, Utah in particular. Did some 12,000 foot peaks, and then just continued my cardio training, whether it was on the Stairmaster, a lot of running, a lot of jogging. You know, it's interesting because I thought a lot about the Ironman while I was doing this, and there were certain times during the climb where they were very comparable in terms of just the pain, the physical pain, where you just wanted to give up because you just did not feel good. But the thing about an Ironman, it ends in a day. This thing was 6 days, and so the fact that you're sleeping in a tent and you're dusty and you're dirty and you're hungry, it's hard to breathe, it's cold, it's raining, it's hot. I mean, everything, just different elements that are thrown against you. The endurance of being there 6 days definitely was harder than I thought it would be.
Once the expedition reached the summit, Evans did something unexpected.
Well, obviously GCSAA is a part of my life and a big part of my life, and I'm proud to be a part of GCSAA, so I take it everywhere I go, even on vacation. And in this particular case, it was worth it to be able to carry a golf club in my pack, even though I was trying to make it as light as I could. I grabbed an old sand iron and a handful of golf balls, and on the summit day, trekked those up to the very top. Made a little tee out of snow and hit a couple of balls off the roof of Africa, and then waved the GCSAA flag from our tournament, just like it did at Torrey Pines. It's flying proudly on the top of Mount Kilimanjaro. I wish I could hit a sand iron that far all the time. Of course, it had about a 5,000 foot vertical drop from where I hit the ball, but yeah, the air's a little thinner there, and it does carry. I'm back. I flew back late last night, but I feel recharged. I feel rejuvenated, ready to to tackle the next problem. And I think that message all of us need to adhere by, and especially in this profession. Superintendents need to have a break. They need to be able to do those things that they can recharge those batteries and get back to the course and be the best they can.